All right, South Africa is 12 minutes away from wrapping up the first hour on the 1st of December. Boss, good morning. Welcome to the Thursday edition of the morning show. Namhlanje kuseni mangabusanda kusijoyina siyajabula ukuthi unathi. Today is World AIDS Day and we are observing it here as the morning show. On this day, every year, people around the world come together in the battle against HIV to support those who are living with HIV and to of course remember those we have lost because of AIDS-related illnesses, right? So namhlanje kuseni we are joined by an HIV activist, umama Ma Dlamini, who also founded an HIV awareness program for young people. Ma Dlamini, ngiyakwamukela ohlelweni namhlanje kuseni. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi kuningi esazoxoxa mina nawe, kodwa ngicela ukuthi siqale la. Isiphelile iminyaka engu-27 uphila nalesi sifo sesandulela ngculazi. Ngicela nje ukusibuyisela emuva ukuthi ngalenkathi uzwa ukuthi usunaso wamkela kanjani, and then ekwamkeleni kwakho wenze njani ukuthi uqhubeke nempilo yakho.
Singathatha 20 years or 27 years mangabuyisela istory sami ngixoxe ngaso from the beginning.
Yeah.
But just to cut it short, iyakhumbula mosekudala ukuthi situation beyinjani. Besingana ema-clinic bebangakutesti in time. Like for instance, if you're pregnant, bebangakutesti. Bekuze mhlambe kubonakale after some time ukuthi kunenkinga la. So in my situation was the same. Ngaba pregnant, I went to the clinic. I remember bangitshela ukuthi kunenkinga ngegazi lami, but they nabo bazange bacabanga ukuthi it can be a problem ukuthi I'm HIV positive.
Okay.
I only discovered 3 months after ngiqeda ukuthola umntwana.
Hayibo.
Yes, because umntwana bekegula, angene esibhedlela phuma, cabanga emncane kanjalo. Ifile yakhe was big. Within 3 months, ifile yakhe was big. So there was
naye wazalwa vele esenaso.
Exactly. So there was an incident whereby umntwana stopped breathing for something like 45 minutes. Literally, he was dead.
Hayibo.
I prayed and prayed and prayed. Umntwana wavuka. So the following day, I decided, no, I need to take him back to the clinic by check ukuthi kwenzakalani. The clinic, they sent me a para. Mangifike para, bacela ukurana all the tests.
Okay.
Yes, because now they were shocked ukuthi kwenzakalani. And the file nayo was speaking volumes because ifile yakhe beyinkulu, bekahlala in and out esibhedlela.
And umntwana una 3 months.
On 3 months. So they checked us, they checked him. Ngaleso sikhathi bokhona ukulala esibhedlela mangabe benza ama checks, ulinde esibhedlela uzothola ama results.
Okay.
So that's how we actually discovered ukuthi we are HIV positive. Then the ngaleso sikhathi for me, I was not shocked. I was surprised ukuthi I'm HIV positive, but I was not shocked because I was thinking, oh, asikho isifo esingalapheki. I'm gonna keep quiet. Mina ne partner yami, we're gonna keep quiet. Kuzoba ne cure. Everything will be okay, but it didn't happen.
Okay.
So I spent like 6 years of my life being quiet.
6 years.
6 years being quiet, ngayitshela umuntu ekhaya bangazi next. I chose ukuthi ngihambe ekhaya ngiyohlala emarumini so that no one can know, and I was working well. So I decided ukuthi ngizoya ku doctor uzokunikeza ama immune booster, whatever doctor azokunikeza yona, I'll be fine. But it didn't happen like that. I deteriorated. I remember 2001 I was fired from work because of my status. 2002 it got worse because my second stress na yonke into ihlangene kimi. Then I was full blown with the AIDS now.
Okay.
So at the beginning of the year,
this is now 8 years on.
This is now 8 years on. And then at the beginning of the year, ngaba full blown, I was admitted as Santa. Remember being a Santa 14.
Yeah, kumbula ma Santa, yeah.
And then when I went there, I was thinking ngizohlala like boma 3 weeks because the clinic bebangikhohlisile but ngizohlala 3 weeks after that uzophuma. I realized after 3 months doctor asked me, no, you are not going anywhere. So the whole of 2002 I was in hospital.
Sure.
I was in hospital. Ngene February esibhedlela ngareleaswa ngabo mase kufika uDecember. Then I was out of hospital. But during esibhedlela ngagula kakhulu, ngaphinde recover from esibhedlela. Kulibele kunganama ARVs. Remember 2002 bewangekho. I recovered and then ngazitshela ukuthi mangiphuma la I'm going to talk about my status. So I think the journey I started there.
I guess xoxe nje nanga ngokuthi uthathe leso sinqumo kulo 6 years ukuthi angizukutshela umuntu kuzoba indaba esiyigcina la ekhaya mina nobaba sekhaya nengane yami. Kwakuyini isizathu salokho? Mhlawumbe ubusabela ukuthi uzoba stigmatized. Ngiyakhumbula futhi nangalezo ikhathi kwakunezingxoxo nje ezingezinhle ngabantu ekuthiwa sebana lesandulela ngculazi.
Yes, istigma sasikhona, but enye into engangibalekela ne ukukhomba abantu ukuthi ngithi ngiloyiwe. Because as much as there was HIV at the time, wonke umuntu bekabalekela indaba ukuthi u-HIV positive kugijinyelwa ukuthi uloyiwe. And I was working well. And so njengoba I was working well, vele ekhaya mabangibona ngigula bese baqalile bathi ujampiswe something. Because ubana all the symptoms, inyawo ziyadumba. Uyabona ngelilanga uvuka ubuso obudumbile and all that.
Like kunamkhokha thizeni.
So it was both ways. I was running away from facing the truth.
Sure.
And telling my family, but at the same time I didn't want to ukuthi ngikhombe abanye abantu ukuthi bangigulisile bangithakathile ekubeni iqiniso ngiyalazi.
Ngiyakuzwa. Bukele muhle mangabe usanda ngena ngiyacabanga ukuthi nawe unembuzo eminingi ongathanda ukuyibuza uMaphumelele uMa Dlamini onathi namhlanje ekseni usenesikhathi iminyaka engu27 ephila nalesi sifo seHIV. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi nawe mhlambe uma ngabe kunembuzo ongathanda ukuthi uyidlulise ayinombolo yethu ka WhatsApp ongasithumela kuyona ivoice note ithi 072 411 6528. Ake sikhulume ngeFace It. Iprogram enhle le osiqalile ukhuluma nabantu abasha iningi labo abazalwe sebeni HIV banalesi sifo. Kuqale kanjani? What inspired it?
Yo, it's a long journey. Like njoba ngisho umntwana wami was born with it.
Yeah.
Must count it 27 years sikount iminyaka yakhe.
Wow.
Which means actually there's a possibility ukuthi mina ngina more than 27 years infected. Because we only knew status mase ngitestile. We don't know before ukuthi bese infected for how long. So must count it 27 years count iminyaka yakhe.
Okay.
You can imagine ke raising umntwana onjalo not knowing ukuthi uzovuka ngakusasa shonile. No one had hope for abantwana bethu.
Sure.
No one thought they would survive. There was no treatment makazalo.
Yeah.
We had to figure out as a parent ukuthi how do you make sure ukuthi umntwana wakho survive. I remember there was a time where I had to buy amaphilisi wakhe ARVs from overseas because bewangekho South Africa. Remember South Africa?
Uzithengela wena ngemali yakho.
Yes, of course, because there was udoctor beka very good nge-HIV ebhara, uDr. Casted. He suggested what umntwana wakho i-CD4 count yakho ithi 9. So he's just gonna drop dead. So you better do something about it. And we were fighting. I was part of abantu who were fighting for my ARVs, and my ARVs were not coming soon enough for us. And my child was dying. And then Dr. Casted suggested, there's a team at TAC who are trying to get amapilisi from overseas. Maybe I can be in contact with them and buy amapilisi for them. Remember, I'm not working at the time.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling, and amapilisi I have to buy them for 2.5 every month. But you have to make it happen as a parent. So that's why we come from mina nomntanami, where you don't know ukuthi inyanga mayiphela uzowathola phi imali yokuthi umthekele amanye amapilisi. You see abanye abantwana going to esikolweni, you don't know whether he's going to reach that age.
Yeah.
He reaches that age, you see, you protect him from ukudlala ibhola because awazi makadlala ibhola uzolimaza abanye abantwana mhlawumbe uzowa akhuzuke abathelele ngegazi la like uphila ilife ukufie uphila ilife nje as umzali ukufie. You are protecting him akakasazi status sakhe. You also have to protect him masekazi status sakhe because you also trying to protect him from the world. So I've seen it close game kaso indaba yabantwana who are born with HIV, and I felt ukuthi i-government as soon as ba introduce ama-ARVs and that was it. They didn't look at ukuthi fine labantwana if kunama-ARVs it simply means ukuthi they're gonna survive. Angithi ama-ARVs are there to make us survive.
Yeah.
So but i-plan le-government at that time was that we are just giving them ARVs. And then after that, we are just going to give them a social grant, and that's it. Ends there. But bayaphila abantwana bethu.
Yeah.
So we needed Tina as parents to make sure we make the government understand that now we need programs for abantwana bethu. It took me. I started having this idea from 2009.
Okay.
How to remember, you don't even know anyone you're gonna approach about this because the government has their own plan. This is how things are supposed to be run, these are the programs abantu aba HIV positive. You go to the clinic, nifundisa ukutshala ama vegetable, that is it.
Yeah.
So if u HIV positive mele utshala ama vegetable, mele usowe, mele usebenza ngama
Okuningi nje
beets.
fanele
There's no plan for us.
uzibonelele.
Yes, so what I did, I then decided ukuthi this program needs to happen for abantwana bethu. Abantwana bethu, they are growing. They want to have a future. They want to be told ukuthi they are beautiful. They want to be told ukuthi they are loved. Moreover, they want to be told ukuthi they are going to survive. They need to have careers. They need to dream big, because they can't be there thinking ukuthi I'm not going to have a future because I'm going to die.
Ya ukuze ithi ngiqhamule nje lapho ngoba sisazothatha indaba okwamanje. Sizobuya futhi sikhulume nangale ncwadi. Young, gifted and positive. Uma Mphumelele Ma Dlamini unathi namhlanje kuseni uyi-activist ye-HIV